emotional moment. I don't want to take away from it. It's all his hard work. Under all the fun and breakfast we've had at the Bombay gym, Mehrab has sweated a lot, and I think he's a very talented writer. So good to be multi-dimensional, expert in finance as well as a communicator, which is really not very easily seen or a rare occurrence these days. Mehrab, let me start with the most important question. Why aren't you running an Irani cafe or a wafer shop, or what the hell are you doing spoiling the Irani name writing books?
Good evening, everybody. First of all, I would like to thank Cyrus for accepting my invitation and coming here to launch the cover of my book. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Mehrab.
I would also like to thank Akash and Jaiko for accepting to publish this book. It was not an easy decision for them because this is not a very simple book. It's a finance fiction, which is a new genre, and it was a very important decision for them also to...
Well, the Congress has written a finance fiction, but no one's reading it.
Right. I hope people will read this book. So I would like to thank them also. I would also like to thank certain people who have had great influence in my life. Some are present over here, some are not present. Without naming anybody, I would like to thank them. And also I would like to thank all of you all for taking out time and coming over here. Thank you very much.
Well, I've been to lots of big launches, book launches by famous writers. This is the largest crowd I've ever seen, I have to tell you. So either it's a paid audience or you're really popular. Either way, it doesn't matter. The fact is your marketing skills are excellent. No, now let's get to the book. You had written a book before this. I just want to touch on that for a second. Now that was a far more formulaic, mathematical, financial book, dealing with numbers, figures. When you wrote that book, what did you have in mind? Why would a guy, a successful accountant like yourself, a CA by profession, why would you want to suddenly venture into writing books on finance in the first place?
Yeah. See, I have been working in this finance field for almost past 15 years. What I've observed that if you see, like when I started my career around 15 years back, information was not so easily available. We had to do a lot of hard work to get information. But today, if you see, world has advanced technologically a lot. Today, information is very easily available. Today, there are computers, laptops, internet, social media, smartphones. So everything is very easily available. So technologically, we have moved forward. However, if we see, in my experience, financially, we are moving back. Today, if you see a typical young man, he will get a middle class person, he will get good education, he will start earning, he will earn very good money. But after earning money, he will not know how to protect his money from the financial predators who legally take away money from his pocket. After that, he will not know how to budget for his money. He will pay everybody. He will pay the income tax, the government, the bank loans, the medical bills, school fees, everything. But he will forget to pay his
own. This is a very good point. What you're saying is that through the book, you learn how not to pay your income tax, not to pay your service tax, not to pay the government and all the financial
No, I'm not saying not to pay. We have to pay, we have to contribute. But we have to do what the government wants us to do.
Fair enough, Mehrab. I'm just pulling your leg, boss, because I have the IQ of a squirrel.
Right. So
now,
yeah. So and after that, people don't know how to save, how to invest in those assets which actually grow and benefit from inflation. How to leverage that money, how to create positive leverage, how to insure, what is the difference between insurance and investment, and a lot of other financial mistakes. So that all actually encouraged me to write a book on financial freedom, and that is what I wrote my first book.
The first book. Now you wrote that, you got a lot of feedback, good positive feedback. You suddenly ventured into this novel form. So why this form, and what is the purpose of this particular book, Mad Money Journey?
Sure. If you talk about finance or investments to any common person, I think most of them will just run away. If you ask a housewife who manages, what about your money? She will say, I don't know, my husband manages it. If you ask a person, educated person, young person who has just started working, that what is your plan for the future? How do you plan for your marriage, etc. He will say, I don't know, just I'm concentrating on my job, I want to earn money. Or if you ask a middle-aged professional who is earning very good, what is your retirement plan? He will say, I don't know, I have invested in such and so mutual fund or such financial advisor, and they don't take interest. So therefore, I think, I am not saying we should go and invest our own money. We can obviously give it to the experts, etc. But we should know about money and its principles and money management. And that is what actually encouraged me on writing the book. But finance or investment is a very dry subject. Generally, nobody likes to read about it. So therefore, I thought of writing in such a format where people will actually enjoy reading it. It will be like a thrilling experience for them, like a suspenseful journey for them. If you see, the name of the book is Mad Money Journey. I'll just explain about this title, the 3 words, Mad Money Journey. I'll go from behind, journey. If you see what is life, life is nothing but a journey. From the time a child is born till a person actually dies, it's a journey. When a child walks first time, it's a journey. When a child talks first time, it's a journey. When a child goes to school, it's a journey. When he goes to college, it's a journey. When the person starts earning money, it's the beginning of a new journey. When he gets married, it's another beginning of journey. Then he gets children, etc. And finally the person passes away. So that's life is a journey, and we all are going through that journey. Then if you see money, what is money? Whether we may call money an evil or a good, but we are all living in this physical world. In the good old days, there used to be barter system where goods and services used to be exchanged for goods and services. However, today there is money, which is a store of value, and everything is exchanged for money. So whether we like it or not, it's a part of a journey, and we have to learn about money. And what is the significance of mad? That is the most important word. Actually, if you see, money makes us do a lot of things in this world. If you see a lot of bad things in this world also happen because of money, and a lot of good things also. If you see a lot of murders, lot of robberies, etc. happen because of money. Lot of fights in the families happen because of money. Lot of fights even at a national, international level happen because of money. And if you see a lot of good things also happen. If you use it positively, lot of people are incentivized to do something and achieve something maybe because of money as one of the factors. So money makes a person take a lot of decisions in life. I believe that everybody has some kind of potential, and God has given everybody some kind of gift. But many times because of money, people are not able to achieve that potential. For example, say a young teenager who is very good at playing cricket. And he wants to actually play and maybe play for the nation, but he is not sure. So what happens typically, that his parents will say, you forget playing cricket, you do concentrate, become a doctor, engineer, and you do have a stable life. So many times money makes us take a lot of compromised decisions, and we are not able to live our life because of it. So therefore it's called a mad money journey.
Okay, fair enough. But just for me to understand, is it like the Gujarat model but with romance thrown in? Is it something like that? Because after all, it's a novel form, it's also entertaining. And I think let's make it quite clear for those who are not that keen or a little, turned off by the financial world and mutual funds and investments and stock markets and up and down and trading. For people like that, we still want them to come and read this book. And in fact, that's why when we read it for the first time, I think that's the main point of this book, is that also if you're interested in the finance world, you read this book. And if you're not, you'll still be captivated and enjoy it just as a read, as a good read.
Actually, if you see, when a person will start reading the book, he will never realize that it is a finance or a book related to money or investments. It will be a journey, it will be an adventure for him. It will be a suspense, a thrilling journey. At every moment, if you see, there are different characters in this book. There is the main protagonist or the main character who actually returns from death, and from there he goes around the world and he meets different people, different characters in different countries across different continents, and he stays with them and learns something from them, not only about money but even about life. So the money principles will just come out. The person reading it will never realize that he has read something which is about money or finance, but after reading it he will actually be able to relate. The point is that when I was writing this book, I wanted to relate with the audience, with the readers. So I feel that whenever a person will read the book, at least with some characters, some point he will relate, he will say that yes, this is me, this is myself, this is my story. And that is what was the point when I was writing this book. And if I'm able to do that, if I'm able to get that chord with the audience, I think my purpose